I know him.
So was it just somebody that she slept with?
He was born out of marriage.
He was born from a marriage.
Out of marriage.
Out of marriage, okay.
So I have no fishes anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that was her second husband, okay?
That was her first husband.
Yes.
Oh, she had it with her first husband.
Yeah.
Because that's where I was confused because
But
she was with what's his name?
Please don't confuse me here now.
I know.
Let him get it right.
She wasn't. She was only married once, wasn't she?
Kirsten, I thought you said she was married twice. I thought you said she.
No, I'm sure she. The first, the boy that she hit the
Very small head and
Johnny with.
Right.
They just lived together for a little while. Then he took off,
Oh, okay.
and then apparently when Johnny grew up, I don't know how old he was.
Oh, I know it does, huh?
But,
That's when your mom adopted
I know
him.
Carter. We were very, very jealous.
Alrighty. Yeah, because they adopted him then, basically. Your mom and dad. Your mom and stepdad. Okay. Alrighty. And what was Kirsten's husband's name? O.B.
Oh,
How do you spell that?
you know the I.
A with the dot? Oh, okay. O. Uh-huh.
G.
G-E?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And if you can't find his name, might be Carl Owe.
Carl O.
It was to Carl Owe. That's right there.
Carl Owe. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
And that was the husband, right? That was Kirsten's
Kirsten's
husband.
husband, yeah.
But Johnny was born from the guy that she lived with beforehand, so how would I put that? Son from
Mustang.
first.
What was his car?
Okay.
So the guy you don't know
But then-
about was the first one.
And then Johnny was adopted.
This is a Mustang car.
She just didn't want to try and raise him, huh? Her and her husband didn't want to raise him? That's really weird.
No, she wasn't married when this here happened. She was fairly young.
Oh, and so that's why they adopted him.
I think.
So she met Carl Olga after Johnny was born.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, I see.
Oh,
Now
many years after.
Okay.
And they used to live across the street from me. Look how much makeup she
Fine.
This kid, he lives across the street from me. This is his friend.
I should have been Carl up
Do you remember Henry's name?
Experimenting.
Yeah, Steensen.
Pictures of mirror.
Steenson?
Steensen, S-T-E-N-S-E-N.
Holding a flashlight.
You want to read that?
Okay, I can read it.
Very interesting.
Did you see the whole lot up there? What you said?
This is my best friend, Haley.
Can you read that?
What's that line?
That's to say that the daughter part goes with Annie. Annie's the daughter.
Where'd you put Jensen?
Stenson? Right there. Is it
Who's that?
Stenson or Jensen? Stenson, right?
Nelly
S-T-E-N-S-E-N?
Steensen.
Yeah, for Henry?
S-T-E-S-E, Steen. S-T-E-N-S-E-N.
Yeah, see, I got it. Okay, Stenson. Okay. Got that then. Good. New children.
Whereas you got to look out.
Richard.
And you can't
Except by marriage.
We saw her.
Upside down.
Was there any children born at birth? I mean, died at birth
Anniversary.
in the family?
Died of birth.
That passed away at birth that you know of?
Wild gone back.
This used to be my favorite cat until he
They
died.
wouldn't tell us anything like that.
Is that right?
In those days, like section, something that was really, really hush and wasn't talked about.
Yeah.
They didn't start opening up before after the war.
Yeah, see, because I know my grandmother, yeah, she had a couple of twins, I think, right?
Yeah.
That died at birth or shortly after birth.
Oh, right.
You know, 2 sets of twins.
What a shame, right?
Yeah, it's really sad.
She had a lot of kids though, even after that, huh?
Yeah, a bunch of them. But, any other questions?
Okay, so that's his side of the family and that. His dad.
I'll ring Carl up.
And I think I might know who your father's
Father
name
was.
is.
We have that on record, I'm pretty sure.
but I can't remember because I don't have the paperwork with me.
Well,
But I
because it's
think
Danish
his,
too.
but I
so.
think his name was Gustav also.
Gustav Uranus or something. No, Gustav Marinus.
Gustav
No,
Marinus.
Marinus was his father.
That was Dad's name too,
That
so
was your
whatever
dad.
he's been named after.
Generally, they go back,
Yeah,
you know, to the same name usually.
yeah.
You know, so
Like that, he was never ever, his family has never ever been a big deal to me, like, because first of all, when 7 years old, I was out working,
Yeah, that was
and
my cat.
some
Ashley.
car was too, like, an Ivy.
He was like my
But-
favorite cat, and then he died.
Family matters, like, you didn't
Yeah.
bother about anything except for just the immediate family.
right.
Yeah.
We cousins and
That one is the mom of all the cats that we've
like
had.
cousins. I don't even know any cousins that I can tell you about. You know.
Is that right?
She
Yeah.
stopped drinking, and she yeah.
And as I said, I
And
was
this one disappeared.
on Dad's side. You know, there is only down there as far as I know. You know, I don't remember any other.
Pretty cat.
Hmm.
There's Pepper.
They never took you to see your grandparents or talked about their parents? or
Yeah,
anything
well,
at the time?
we went to visit them quite often. All three of them.
All three of them, huh? That's right, that's what we're going to get sorted out.
This is causing a lot of confusion with you two. I can see that
Yeah,
because I don't know myself who was who.
right,
Right.
right.
I know. Well,
Well, see,
Fine.
I understand how it went back then, though. I kind of understand because I've done a little bit of genealogy, and I've talked to other people, and the way, you know, like one of my friends, he's my sergeant out at work. He's researched his genealogy, and he was saying that he came to a dead end, and he had to go outside the family to find out to somebody he didn't even know. He found him on the internet, and he found out that there was a family fight that happened, and these two sides of the family didn't talk to each other for years.
no.
And so all of a sudden, you know, because of the years that had passed, he says, you know, everybody lost track of everybody. They didn't know who they were. They didn't know, you know, they didn't know their grandmas and grandpas anymore. That kind of stuff. You know, so that's how it works sometimes. You never know.
Like my grandfather on mom's side, I know them very well because
It's open.
we always went to see them every week. And Nelly, I don't know whether she was adopted, but
I know it is.
grandma and granddad, they brought up Nelly. She was never ever home.
Really?
She never ever lived home as far as I can remember.
That's Nellie.
Nellie was the second oldest, yeah. That's interesting. And she's the one you said you don't know very well either. You
No,
just know that she had five
I
kids.
didn't have very much to do with her. Right?
Yeah,
And that was the grandparents
She's
that brought
dead.
her up.
Right?
she did.
That was the grandparents that brought her up.
Yeah.
And what were their
On
names?
my mom's side,
On the mother's side.
that was Betty. I only know the one named Betty Anderson and Hans Christian Anderson.
Really?
That's so funny. I think it's cool.
I'm thinking Hans
Serious?
Christian Anderson.
Serious?
But he's not the storyteller Hans Christian Andersen, was it? Was it the real person?
He was good, you know.
He was good.
Yeah, he was.
You're pulling that leg, I know you are.
No, he was a healer.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to suffer very much from migraines.
Yeah.
And for many years I kept on complaining, and I knew my granddad, he fixed up people.
Really? Huh.
Not a doctor.
Huh?
Not a doctor.
No.
A healer.
He must have hit something. He would go up behind you like, and he put his hand on you, like that. And he just closed his eyes and
Boom.
And you were fine.
he disappeared.
Really?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Really?
Right? Yeah, I don't know. He was a crazy.
Isn't that something?
When I arrived back here in Australia, they just took a look at it, you know, that was it.
No
like,
big deal.
yeah. There's no interest stamps. All this is the party on.
I'll be
No,
There's
this-
something else. This is it though, huh? Just one stamp.
Do you understand this here, Richard?
What's that?
Do you understand this here?
The watch.
Well, the new
What
watch.
do you need to get done to it?
I was gonna go up to Marshall Islands.
What is
Last year. And
You just want it. You want it set?
that's if it can't be said. I know. I have tried and tried and tried. All I can get out of is 11 and 12. I was gonna give it to young Russell.
Oh yeah,
Found it in England or something.
Maybe. Yeah, this is the family that came over, Nader and
Yeah.
Netta
Yeah.
and what was the
Ned and
son's name?
Michael.
Michael. That's
When
right.
was this taken?
Back
years
in
ago.
98, I think it was. You know.
98 when they came over.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he was out. That's 97 because he was out.
Yeah,
He was before my operation.
yeah. It was around the same time because it seemed like you had that operation right after that, didn't you?
Yeah. Now I gave you the wrong
Is this
name.
your car?
Hey?
Is this your car?
Yeah,
It's a nice car.
That's his
it
store.
was. That's sold.
That's his store.
That's your
Yeah.
store?
That he used to have,
Bag-
right?
bagel.
He used to have it.
Used to
He
have
sold it.
What happened with that? Why didn't you keep
It
it
was
up?
Ivan's.
Oh, it was his
I
bakery.
was working it for him.
Oh, all right. Huh. Cool. So was it a successful business?
Oh yeah. I left it without owing any money anyway. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, this is.
He- That's what I told you about the passport.
never
I
stamped
travelled
it
on
the whole time.
to Europe
And they never
and the
stamped it
Far
at
East.
all.
And yeah,
They did one.
one stamp. Yeah, and,
That's to say you left Australia.
yeah, just to say I left here.
Wow. Huh. Yeah, that's neat.
And when I came back again, he said, "No, don't worry about that. You know."
They didn't do it. Wow, that's really strange. Huh. Geez, you guys went through all that already? Good lord. Kellen had any? She must have had some last night. Where did you from?
They're all the photos that I have got.
Mm-hmm.
That's set. You see the date? That's the time.
Don't explain to me because
And then you see the date.
it's hopeless. I can
You see
tell
the
you
date. You
that.
just hit advance, and it goes to the date, and then it goes back to the time.
All right, yeah.
That's set.
And how did you do all that on those two buttons?
No, you just,
Don't worry about it.
it's kind of. See, this watch is almost the same as that one.
Oh, you got
This
one
one's
there, you
almost
got
the same
one
as
there.
that one,
Oh,
except
right,
it's got
okay.
one extra button. But
Oh, yeah.
that's how I was able to figure that one out, because I know how to figure this one out. It's
I was
How long were
gonna.
you there, Dad? Remember? It's like an old
That's
passport photo.
one of my. Have a look at
it's been
that.
stamped.
So I
Yeah,
said
it's
it's an
a
old passport
passport.
photo. Was it when you first came out to to Australia?
Yeah,
Or when you first
I
came
think
out?
I think it's before that. I think it's my second passport.
Yeah.
Because I got my first passport in '52.
Mm-hmm.
This is my birth certificate.
Oh, do we have that?
Nope.
I thought we had that.
No, we have his, I don't think we have his birth certificate. We have the picture, remember? That's about all I have.
No, we have a birth certificate of somebody out of Denmark.
Well, maybe it is his.
Couldn't be Mum's, would
I
it?
think it's his father's.
Yeah.
It's a copy of.
It could be that.
It's a copy of somebody's,
Maybe it is
because that
Dad.
looks so familiar right there.
Well, maybe it's Dad's then, I just didn't realize it.
I got this here when this is for my confirmation.
Is this a birth certificate
No,
or a
it's not.
confirmation certificate?
His birth
Yeah,
certificate.
it's a birth certificate.
So, you were born 1932,
7th of September.
September 7th. To who?
Hellevad Kirke.
That was your mother?
No, that's the church.
Oh,
And what did you call it the other day?
those parishes.
Yeah, the parish,
the parish,
yeah.
yeah.
The parish of Hellevad.
That would be good to hold on to.
Is that the same?
No. That's
Oh.
that's North Jutland. That's at mid Jutland.
Okay, now what is this? It says 1947, 22 March or something.
That's the night that they
Gave you the birth certificate?
that's the night that
Confirmation?
what do you call it? Put water over the baby's head?
Baptized.
Baptized.
You were 15 when you got baptized?
Yeah.
Wow.
The all this here.
No, we don't have this one.
No.
Because I don't remember that.
So this is back in 1952,
Catherine Anderson.
and I had to get my passport in order to go to sea,
Right.
and my Siemens book and Siemens paper. That's how I got to get this one here.
And they even put down, it was really important that they put on your baptismal date, huh? Oh, that's interesting.
This is Dad's name, Gustav Marinus,
Yep.
And what's this?
and
Catherine.
that means labor,
Laborer?
labor.
And then Gustav
Gustav.
Marinus, Lundgren,
Nielsen,
Nielsen. And then what's this say?
Sarah, wife, Sarah Catherine Anderson,
Cool.
and his name is Hans Christian Andersen.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I mean, it doesn't sound...
So Hans Christian Andersen is who?
My...
That's my grandparent on the mum's
Mother's
side.
side.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I got Nellie's name. I got that wrong.
Me and my dad in Denmark.
Cute picture.
I got Nellie's name wrong. I got
okay.
her husband. His name was Jens Madsen,
Okay.
M-A-D. So, and that's the kids. I know none of them. I've seen him. I haven't seen her. And all that time we were in Denmark, we never went to see her, did we?
No. I only got to see Greta. And the one lady that was married to Olga.
Kirsten, yeah. Got
Kirsten.
photos of her too there.
Okay.
You can have this here,
I
eh?
think that was the only two that I saw.
That's if you can read it, of course.
You wanted me to make that correction. I had more paper than that. Where's there?
No, there was one other sheet that I threw away.
You said you can use that notebook, Mom.
Just
You can have this book here.
Oh, okay.
or the pages.
We can just take the pages out.
Okay, so this.
I'm just gonna write above it who they are. Now this
That-
one, Viborg Lands Art
Okay, no.
Archivet. What's that
Archive.
mean?
That means Viborg is the town. So put
Town.
that above town, right?
Town. An archive is.
An archive, that's a country archive.
Oh, it's a country. It's not just like for information and stuff like that. Usually an archive is where they keep all
this is
personal
what Carly
papers.
gave me yesterday. Oh, and
Okay.
actually Annie gave me the country archives.
So the town was. That's the town, and this is the country, or the
Archive.
No, that's the archive.
archive.
That stands for. That says archive, right?
That's the whole of Denmark.
Oh, okay.
That they got records there.
You should be able to find this on the internet.
So this would be for the records then. So the archive is the same as records. Okay.
And then the name Lundgren, that's how I got this here, because Carly I got him going too now.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, huh?
Yeah, right.
Records, parenthesis, archive.
Okay.
So he has got some of Dad's paper, and he does not know.
He's got some of your dad's papers.
Right. He doesn't know Granddad in Louisiana. He doesn't know him. Or he doesn't know his name, or but he must be longer in this. And I was saying to him, well, I can remember. Then we went there. I can remember a big brass plate, you know, with Rundgren Nielsen on it, or Nielsen in all the, you know, these old letters.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get to surf?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
So who's Robert Nielsen?
That's Edith's husband.
Oh, okay. And Edith was, no, I met Greta.
That's the oldest sister.
So I never got to meet Edith, I'm pretty sure of it.
No,
Right?
Edith was dead.
She was dead at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be oldest sister.
Oh,
Dad's oldest
that's your oldest sister?
sister.
Oh yeah, right here. Right here.
Edith.
the
And
oldest.
who's Elisa?
That's their daughter.
Okay. And daughter. And this is her husband.
What? Who?
Robert Nielsen was Edith's husband.
That's
right?
Edith's husband. Yeah.
Okay.
Husband of Edith.
Okay.
Please don't ask me who the kids they're married to, because
No.
I haven't got the faintest idea. Carl doesn't know
This will be
either.
good. Okay, now Dad, Jens, Madsen, and Nellie and kids. That's the second oldest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the dad was Jens. I got that. Jens Madsen was the husband, or the dad. Nellie.
Where was this picture taken at?
In Denmark.
Where in Denmark?
Probably when we went to Tivoli, because we spent the day
Who
touring.
took the picture?
It's one of those little photo
Oh, in one of the
things,
booths?
machines, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were
That's
just
cute.
messing
I
around.
like it.
Isn't that cute? And that was his kids, right?
Yeah. There's
Okay. And then this was Carl. Say that again.
Carl Ove.
Carl Uwe.
Ove.
Ove.
Yeah,
Carl
Ove. Yeah.
Uwe. Okay, Carl Uwe.
Yeah.
Okay. Jansen and Kirsten. So Kirsten was the third oldest, and that was her. We got all that written down. That was her first husband. No, that was her husband, right? Okay.
Now,
Is that a T or a J?
That's a T. Jensen, just a J. Jerensen, Jersen.
Carl
now Peterson.
Peterson.
P. Peterson,
Oh, so that's
yeah.
all one word. Okay.
P-E-D.
Yeah, that's all one word.
Okay, so would it be P-E-D-T
Carlo.
or
P.
P-E-T?
P-D-T-E-R-S-E-N.
Peterson. Okay, so is it spelled P-E-T-E-R-S-E-N, or is there actually a D in there?
There's a D in it.
There's a D
Yeah.
in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Look,
interesting.
Annie had a
that's
sword here
interesting.
because Carl couldn't spell it and I couldn't spell it and she couldn't spell it.
So there's a D in it, okay.
It's a D in it, all right. So that was argued for 5 minutes. That was.
Peterson. Oh,
That's
that's interesting.
interesting.
Huh. Okay.
Now, young Johnny.
Johnny was their son, right?
As
I remember
said,
that. He was
as
the.
I said to you, I
Was
don't know whether his name was Steensen or Nielsen or Lundgren or what the bloody hell his name is. I don't
Okay.
want to know it either.
So he was the one that got baptized. I mean, got adopted by your parents, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But he was the son that came from the boyfriend. Okay.
Mm.
Boy, that's going to be a family genealogy and a half, won't it?
Yeah, I know. There's going to be some.
Okay, Edward Smith and Greta and
Where's
kids,
Kelly's
Pierre Jordan.
jeans?
Okay, those I remember.
Right here.
Oh, I haven't put them together yet, tell her. All right, I guess I better put them together. Hold on, I'm going to take a break here for a minute. Go ahead,
Why
Dwayne.
didn't you put them together?
I'm going to put the leather on them.
She was looking at these photos.
You gotta put leather on them. What are you gonna put leather on them for?
Can't you put leather? Can't you put leather on them on her legs?
Yeah, tell her I'll put them on.
The problem I'm going to have doing this is I can't interpret. I don't know, you know, the language barrier, you know?
You're just going to have to come to America and stay with us for a while, Dad, and then we can get it all sorted out. Okay, no problem. And that way we can have the Danish translated. All right, Dad, I'm just going to learn Danish. So let's do it. Grandparents was hands.
Now,
So this would be.
that's on mum's side, right?
So that's your mom's.
This Lundgren here. Now you know where there might be a problem when you're researching it.
Ooh,
Right.
Lundgren.
20 minutes to
That
fill
one
the
there.
Right.
table.
That
That's
letter.
straight to it there.
Right.
I
Now
know.
if that is not there,
Then they're not going to get it correctly.
see, in the Scandinavian alphabet, they have got 3 more letters than it is in the English-speaking one, and that is E, Ö, O.
Oh. The A is like this. You have your A. It has the circle on top. Like that, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh,
That's O.
ooh.
E, that is the.
And the one with the line across the top.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it, 2 or 3 lines?
I think it was just the 2. I always thought it went like this. I thought it was the A, but it had the line on top like that.
Yeah, you see, that changed the way. That's the modern way, but they changed it again since we've been there.
Oh, they have?
Yeah,
Oh, well, then I can't tell you then. I have no clue, because that's the way I thought
that's
they said it.
that's the old way. And that E. Yeah.
Ooh,
E, Ö, O.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah. E, Ö, O.
Oh, Lord.
Tell them how Lundgren is said in Danish.
How is it?
How it's pronounced in Danish.
How do you say
Lundgren.
Lundgren.
Lundgren?
Lundgren.
Lundgren.
Long grain. Might have been
Lundgren.
because they were doing from.
I thought it was just Lundgren.
No, it's
thought it was
Lundgren.
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 So the E makes it
Ein.
AI.
Yeah, Ein. Lundgren. Lundgren.
How,
Joel be interested to hear that. I've been saying it wrong all these years. I thought it was Lundgren.
no, Lundgren.
Lundgren. Lundgren. Okay.
But that's straight
Yeah.
through the O. That's
O.
very, very important.
Yeah.
And see,
Because
that's not a letter.
If you only have got the O in it, then
But
it
see-
is Lundgren.
Right.
Yeah. Lundgren. But see, in the American.
But how many long grains are there
I have never ever
compared
heard
to
about it.
Lundgrens.
I have never ever heard anybody with our name. That they can't have.
See, that's not a
Carl,
letter.
Carl, you were saying, you know, I asked, I said to him, do you know where it originates from? And immediately he said Sweden.
Well, it's a family name.
And I said,
Right, we know that.
So it must
and
be a family name.
I said to him, and who got that name? Oh, he said, Granddad. And no, it can't be Granddad who got it. It's got to be long before that because Granddad's name is Lundgren, and he was never ever in any wars. So, and this is how they got to get it, like that. They would have got it as a prize, you know, for doing some kind of a deed in a war. In those days, they were fighting all over the place. Like.
And see, that's where it came from then. See, I didn't know that before. We knew he got the deed, but we didn't know how he came about the deed. So he would have gotten it fighting
So he got a deed.
as a reward. So
He's
basically, it was
got it as a reward.
so it would have been a reward for something they did in the war then,
Yeah.
for fighting something. But we don't know if it was your grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, or the one before that.
We don't know.
How far down the line it went.
So I gotta find that somehow.
Yeah. And hopefully somebody else
you
has already
remember-
done the work on the computer. Once we get the right names, we can trace it back.
Can you remember Master Anna's kids? Did you ever meet them?
Huh?
Master Anna's kids.
What was that now?
Did you ever meet them? Bjørn and Solveig.
Nope.
You didn't meet them.
Don't remember meeting them either.
Well,
I remember.
they live in Norway. Like they,
Oh, we did, remember?
They're Norwegian.
We did.
went up there.
We went
got
up there.
ourselves.
Yes, I remember that. We
Yeah,
stayed with
yeah,
them. Yeah. They're very vague. I can't very vaguely do I remember them, but I remember going to Norway. We met Alf.
Elfish in Ireland.
He went to Ireland?
Yeah.
Really?
What a place to go to.
I know. With all the problems they've got, huh? Oh, dear.
Mine, you have
Go from one place to another that's not any better, huh?
Yeah, but
It's
Like
beautiful.
Ireland is a beautiful country.
beautiful country over there,
I've been there,
Yeah.
and like we.
Got a lot of problems with religion over there, though. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, well,
Always fighting.
They definitely say that it's not religion.
Yeah. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is your dad's dad, right?
Now this is Mom's dad.
Your mom's dad. Okay.
But see, this isn't a keystroke on the computer. That's the problem.
I know.
There isn't such a
They,
key.
they haven't got to me on the computer
I
because
know.
I have seen my mate getting something from back home, and that's just the hour that's coming through on that.
Yeah.
Might be in a.
Didn't you say when we tried researching it
Maybe
once
a
on the
symbol.
computer that they come
somewhere
through
if
as
you go into the
Longren
symbols.
Nielsen? All of them? All
What's
of them? Didn't you say on the computer when we tried researching it that the names you could find came through as Longren Nielsen? With the O without the U, without the stroke through? Well, because it's
I
not
don't
considered.
remember.
It's not considered a letter over here, in America or here.
No, it's not.
only considered
No,
a letter
English- in
in
English
English.
They haven't got it.
Right, so in the English alphabet, they automatically changed that over to Longren. So if there's any Longrens out there,
That's probably
Okay.
us anyway.
if there are any Longrens out there that are actually Longren, then it's going to get confusing. But they'd have to have the same names as the family to make it
Yeah, but
connect.
what's the chance of somebody having the name Longren?
Well, if it's his family.
Dad's mom's dad,
Longren.
grandparent.
Same family, yeah.
Betty Catherine.
But what she's saying is if there's another family that went that route.
What's best of
Well,
father?
and
That would
drop
be
the
your
sla- and drop the
great-grandfather?
slash.
Grandfather.
Great-grandfather?
No, just grandfather.
Grandfather?
Yeah,
So that would be
Yeah,
on
I
your
don't-
dad's side or your mom's side?
that's on dad's side. That
Dad's
is.
side. Okay.
Now, this is his address where he lived all his life apparently,
Okay.
and
That'd be good to know.
Auntie Dalma, she's living there now.
Okay.
He said, no, she's dead.
Dad's grandfather, best of father. So what's best to mean? Just grand?
Yeah, great,
Like great?
good.
Okay. Grandfather. So this is your dad's dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we neither Carl nor I we know as to whatever his name was, Marinus Gustav, or if it was Gustav Marinus. We don't know whatever.
So he's the same guy as this guy.
This is this is what we reckon that Dad he questioned after him.
Yeah, because I thought on our genealogy both the names are the same, but they're back to front.
And then, you know, like, but if that is Granddad's name, then that would be first Marinus Gustav
Right, right,
instead of Gustav Marinus.
right,
You understand what I
right.
mean?
The other way around. Yeah.
Yeah, that just changed
So
it
the
around.
same name just changed around.
Yeah.
Right. We can check that. See, that's why I said we don't. I can't remember. I thought we went back to your great grandfather, but I can't remember if we did or not for sure. We should have brought that. It's only a thin paper. We should have brought it with us.
What's
It's in
this?
book. That's his address.
This is
Where
his
he
address.
used to
This
live.
is the street that he was living in.
Your Gustav.
No, that's
Now,
Dad's dad.
This
is Dad's.
bloke here.
This is Dad's father's father. So this is Dad's grandfather. But
I
they
don't know. I don't
They
know.
don't
what-
remember. They know it's Longer Nielsen's the last part, but they can't remember if it's Gustav Marinus the same, or if it's Marinus Gustav.
Oh, I see
So
what
this
you're saying.
name, his name was evidently given to Dad's dad.
So he could have just flipped it to give it to his son.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, well, that was a
think.
normal thing to do.
Right.
Right. So we're gonna have to check the paper when we get home and see what it is.
like my dad named me. My dad's name was Farrell Sheldon.
And your
Had he have wanted me to have the same name, he could have called me Sheldon
Farrell,
Farrell.
right? But he did the Farrell Dwayne instead.
Right.
So okay, he's kept one of the names and changed the middle name. So we'll have to check on that one. Okay, good, very good. This is gonna be spoken. That was me.
And this is the address that he lived at that address for.
All
I
his
think
life,
he
huh?
died there and lived there all the time we can remember. That is Aalborg. That's
This is my grandmother. That's Dad's mom. I remember her. And who was this, Dad? That's her again? And
That's my stepfather,
Okay.
Henry.
and that was Grandma, right? Great
Yeah,
Grandma?
that's my mum,
So that'd be Grandma. Okay.
Henry.
Henry Stinson.
Stinson.
Yeah.
Okay. 1957 that was taken, huh?
Yeah.
That was the year I was born.
I'm saying, I
huh?
think it's one of the last photos there.
You ever got of him? Look at Uncle Ivan as a kid. Oh, this corny little thing, wasn't he? Oh my goodness. Where are you at in here, Dad?
I don't know.
You weren't in that picture? That must have been all your sisters, though. Happy again of them as kids.
Oh no, that's
The flag in the background.
Yep, yep, Danish flag, cool.
I wonder where that is taken.
Denmark.
this is taken in this is taken in Copenhagen.
Oh, it was?
So this is my auntie, and that's an uncle. She divorced him.
Quick, let me finish
But
my
he-
film up. I can get a free gift set if I take my film within 21 days.
Sorry, Dad.
The sun is
But
shining out
he was
there.
staying with them lots and lots of times.
Yeah. Tell me again when I come back. I'll go get my
Oh, you're on the bathroom?
What's he done?
Gotta run to the bathroom. See the flag?
Yeah.
Kookaburras?
Kookaburras. Yeah, I got the Danish flag flying.
Yeah. That was very popular in those days. Yeah.
Always flew the flag?
Yeah, they always flew there.
Interesting.
Jesus, that's
Your mother.
Yep.
I don't know who that is. Never got to find it. He's three boys, so he could be us. I don't know. That's Carl and his missus and the two kids.
I'd like to get a copy of this.
That's a nice one, isn't it, actually? Of Anne and
Yeah.
Carl and you and Ivan.
Don't they have
Carl
stores
and Ivan are
here?
very much similar, aren't they? In one
They
way.
have to, Dad.
They have
He's
to have
darker.
them.
They have to have photography machines somewhere.
Oh yeah, copying. You get that.
What do they call them up there?
Where at?
There's a computer place down at the Brickworks, and I'm just wondering whether they might do it. I don't know.
Look, all these,
Things.
all these photos here. You take them with you home and you keep them because
These?
yeah, when I croak, what's going to happen to that? That's just going to be thrown out in a truck outside my flat and carted away.
Well, that's not what's going to happen to them in my family.
So that's
They're going to hang around for years and years.
no. This is what the bloke next door to me, he died, and they just drove a truck up
Took it all
to his
out.
veranda and
That's
just
right.
chucked the whole lot over the veranda into the truck.
Gregory reckons he's going to do the same here. He said, when you die, Mum, he says, we're just going to take the whole lot and dump it in the dump.
No.
But I told him no, but whether the other girls will make a difference, I have no idea.
Hey, there's
We'll see
Elsie.
what happens. Anyway, would
Look,
you like to come
hey.
with me? I'm going to take a picture.
Look like a hippie girl here.
I look
Isn't
like
that
it,
Elsie?
too.
Yeah.
Is that me?
You look like a
Yeah.
hippie. What's that? What happened, girl?
I don't know.
Those your younger, wilder years?
Must have been.
Huh?
Yep. Byron Bay, was it? So we're taking down at Byron Bay, aren't we?
Who's this?
That's Greg.
Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, Greg. 2.5 years old.
I don't know who the hell where it is.
Labeled him.
Yeah, what's going to happen to that? Like,
That's my wife.
yeah,
It's Chris.
yeah, that's a few of them.
4 years old.
That's my first car.
Oh, she's
No,
gonna love
that's
to
my
see
second
that.
car.
Your second car?
I had an old 1928 Buick 8.
Oh yeah.
And
And what's this here?
that's Morris Minor.
Oh, that's a Morris Minor?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Oh yeah.
I drove that, oh gee, I drove it thousands of miles.
Oh, is that right?
Just on the rims.
The rims.
On the rims, yeah. Yeah, I blew all the tires.
What is that right?
And,
You just kept tearing them up, huh?
Just taking them off. And then in the end, you know, the road out west, you know, they go like this.
Mm-hmm.
So when the first two they blew, and oh, that's right, I didn't have a spare with me. Yeah. When the first two they blew, I would throw out to one side of the road, and that kept the car, you know, level. That wasn't so good when the third one went up the middle of the road, and then the fourth one that went too, so I took that off too. And when I pulled into this service station, he just couldn't believe it. He just standing there looking at me. He said, "Where do you come from?" I said, "Oh, out there." And of course, in those days, I could hardly speak English.
Yeah. Oh my God. Huh. Now, Chris was telling me years ago you came to the U.S., is that right?
Yeah, that was out in 67.
And you haven't been back?
No.
How come?
Oh, that chucked me out.
How come? What'd you do?
Well, I was an illegal immigrant.
Uh-huh.
And,
Well, overstood your stay or something? Or?
Yeah, I was. And I wouldn't. I was working as a truck driver.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And
What part of the country?
in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And then driving out there in the tractor out there up Chicago way. And then back down to LA, San Diego, San Pedro, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And then back up to San Francisco. And of course then one day they came along and I said, "Can I see your ID, you know?" "I haven't got no ID." "Well, your social security card will do
That
it."
was the police?
No, that was the boss. He said,
Oh, the boss?
Yeah,
The boss of the company?
yeah.
Oh,
And I
okay.
said, I haven't got a social security card. He said, "You must have a social security card, otherwise you can't work for me." Well, as I remember the conversation, I'm on a contract. And you said there was no papers needed to change hands if I work on a contract. And he scratched his head, and maybe we all had a party it was his son's birthday. So that's how I got the job, and that was why I stayed there.
There I
It's
am.
you.
Yeah, you little kid. Oh, look at that.
So,
interesting.
so he turned you in basically, huh?
Now
4 years old there, huh?
what I done, I got sick of it, and I went to New York, and I was going to sign on again on the Danish ship, but that didn't work when I got into the union, Danish union office. They called the bloody cops.
And they come down and got you?
Come down and got me and put me in this detention center.
Oh, jeez.
And
That was in New York?
in New York, yeah. And they wouldn't send me to Denmark.
Oh?
I said, all you got to do,
Why would
send
they
me
send you
to
to Denmark
Denmark
if you're a Danish?
No, I was an Australian
You're
citizen.
Australian citizen.
At the time. That was when he was in the US, yeah.
See, they wanted money to buy a ticket to Australia, and I said no. I said I'm not giving you any money. And then I said, oh well, we'll send you to Australia. And I said I'll buy my own ticket if you let me go to Denmark. No problem. He said, where are you going to get money from? I said, I'm not going to tell you where I can get the money from. I had a girlfriend. And she banked all the money in her name.
Oh,
I don't know how you wouldn't remember that. When I came back here to Australia, she sent a lot of that here.
So did they send you to Denmark or to Australia?
No, they sent me back here to Australia.
Really?
yeah, she got the ticket, right? So
I tell you what, man, in Hawaii,
Why did you want to go to Denmark for?
that's
because I was on my way there.
Oh, okay. And they shipped you home again, huh?
Yeah. When we got to Hawaii, I was supposed to have this bloke, he's supposed to be with me all the way.
the INS.
Yeah, and in Hawaii, he's supposed to put me on the plane and say goodbye. Like. So I don't know what happened to him. I went to the toilet, and when I came out,
He was gone?
he was gone. He wasn't there.
Oh,
So I
weird.
walked
He
into
got off in
the
Hawaii, huh?
I walked into the bar and ordered the beer. And I had three
that's
beers, you know. Next thing it comes over the speaker. Mr. Nielsen, please come to the counter. I wasn't going to leave my beer there.
No.
I was still standing there and he's charging through the whole place, you know. And he was absolutely, he was sweating, you know. Whether he was scared or what, you know, I don't know. But he was frantic when he seen me, you know. And he couldn't get me on board this plane quick enough, you know. He's, nobody,
How was he able to walk off and leave you?
I don't know where he went to.
But then all of a sudden, now he wants you all of a sudden, huh?
He must have been talking to some official because I said I went to the toilet first, and when I came out, he wasn't there.
That was me when I was 4 years old.
Oh, wow. That's something.
Like a boy, didn't I? I always had short hair. I don't know why.
That is something else.
Great, yeah.
So he
And,
finally got you on the
They
airplane.
could not understand how I could survive in America without a social security card. I had the
That's easy.
I
It's
had the
easy.
immigration completely baffled on that one.
Is that right?
How can you possibly work without?
Oh, we've got immigrants over there.
We've got so many illegals over there right now. It's ridiculous.
But I was paying tax.
Yeah.
You're paying taxes,
like,
but you
I
didn't have a
wasn't-
social security card?
Yeah,
That's
without a social security, the company was taking the tax out.
Yeah.
From where?
Probably what was happening was the boss was taking the taxes out and putting them in his pocket.
Well, that's a possibility too. I couldn't.
That's probably what was going
So
on.
vans did come.
Oh my
But they
God.
never even mentioned anything about that.
That's funny. So they shipped you on out, huh? They say never come back. Is that what they told you?
What's the best thing to do with
They'll come back if I paid them $760.
Oh yeah.
I said, no way, mate. I said, you're the one that you're sending me out.
So don't.
And plus, you know, you didn't make it any better that me being, you call it communists in America, but I'm a social democrat.
You look like him.
And always have been. Like, and of course, that's communism as far as the Americans are concerned, especially in those
I think
days.
that's Cecilia
Yeah.
Kirsten and her husband. Yeah. I remember her because I
But
stayed with her. and she
I've never been able to understand it. I always thought that a man's politics, that's his own
Remember I
business.
came
Like.
back speaking over the Danish?
So I take that back because I think that's their son. There he is there. They are there.
That's right, there you
And
go.
lucky they
Yeah,
never
but
ever met
that's that.
her.
I'm going, it doesn't look
Yeah.
like him.
She was a red hot communist.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah, my word.
It's gotta be him.
Huh.
Dad, he was fairly left hand too.
That's the
piece.
person who knows.
You asked the other
Who's
day
that?
about. That's Johnny.
That's Johnny. That's
Yeah.
Johnny there.
Yeah.
That's Kirsten's
You're having as
kid.
much fun as Chris is,
That's my
aren't you?
dad.
Well,
That's
He
your
kept
dad.
insisting that it was his dad, and I'm going, it's not Dad. I said,
He,
"Don't look anything like
he
him."
looked like a movie star of some sort. I saw another picture of him somewhere,
That's your dad,
and he
right?
just looked like a movie
Yeah,
star.
can you see any
Well,
resemblance between him and me?
Your
Your
dad?
father.
Mm.
You.
Oh, I can, yeah. Yeah, you definitely
You
can.
know,
Have a
that
look.
your grandmother had a stroke and she was in this home.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I was home, she took me around and she introduced me as her husband.
Mm-hmm.
This is my husband, Gustav, you know. Everybody's, but they never said a word, you know. And here she is, she's around about 70 something.
Well, she might have married again.
But this is your actual
now this
dad,
is-
right? Your real
this
dad.
is your-
That's my real dad,
Yeah.
that's Henry, that much
Right.
did
Now who's this again? This is
that's Mum.
Right, that's his mom.
that's your mother.
Yeah, Dad's mom.
Yeah,
And
you
she
look
was-
like there. Look.
Mm-hmm.
You look at yourself and look at your
You've
father.
got the same cheeks,
Yeah, you got the same.
the same shaped face,
same
the
nose,
square
same
face,
everything,
same
yeah.
nose. Yeah. So you look
But he
alike.
had jet black hair. I don't know whether he died, but he all the years I can remember, he
He had
always
jet
had
black
jet
hair?
black hair.
And you got the blonder side. That's all Dad's sisters.
So your mom had the communist ideals.
Oh yeah, man,
Is
you
that
know,
right?
believe you me, yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Even though,
Dad
Now
and
in-
me and Pam.
but yet Denmark isn't communist, right? So I mean,
Now, they must
socialists.
remind me, the government has mainly been social democrats.
Pam sure was
And
beautiful,
nearly all the way through.
You're all beautiful.
They have got
She was a beautiful girl.
She doesn't
the
think so,
nationals,
really?
they have been in
No,
a
she
couple
has
of times, you know, but he's mainly social democrat, because the social democrat,
I
they
always thought
keep
she was a beautiful girl.
the country as it is.
Yeah, that was that cocker
Such-
spaniel we got when you were a little tiny baby.
Yeah.
They're paying
I don't remember that.
very, very
I
high.
don't know.
Don't
For
know
what they're
happened
getting,
to it.
like they're
No
paying
idea.
for it in their taxes. Like the GST is 25%.
what's that? The
That's in Denmark, like the GST, that's the tax.
the taxes?
Yeah. And
It's 20%,
25%.
25%.
When you go and buy something, and say you go and buy a glass jug like that there, and half a dozen glasses, and it costs you $10. Well, here they'll put 10 cents on every dollar, so that it costs you $11.
Wow, interesting.
Who is this lady?
That's Elisa, that's Edith's daughter.
He's letting
Oh,
us,
all right.
dear.
Huh?
He says, now you're sure about this, right? That we can have these? You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
He
copy
says
them and
they're
send them
ours.
back to you.
No, I don't want them back
You
because
don't want them back?
they're only going to be thrown out.
Oh, you're kidding.
He says,
well,
if
then-
something is to happen to him
When
he
I
passed
die,
away,
that's what's going to happen to me. Just going to walk into my flat and
You
throw
just
everything
throw 'em
out.
out?
He's
Oh,
gonna
well,
throw
then
'em
definitely
out.
I'm going to have them then. Look, there I am. Look at that curly hair. We wonder where
That's
Josh
not
got
you.
his curly hair from.
It's not
Yes,
you.
it is. It's me.
is that Christina?
Yeah.
Mom said I had dark auburn curly hair when I was born. Don't ask me where it went, but I'll start with that way. There I am again with Cam
Kev,
and Kathy and Greg.
we've got that picture.
Yeah.
No?
Well, we had this picture, but my head's not up. I have my head hanging down.
Oh,
And there's
we got a
me.
picture similar to that. That's your mother again.
No, that's
Oh.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Danny. I remember that picture from somewhere.
Yeah, that's the
Who's
house.
this?
That's Dad.
Why, you skinny little fart.
Yeah, I was a good-looking guy.
Yeah, you were.
Once upon a time.
Damn right. You're still a good looking guy.
I know. Every time Dwayne sees you when you're a young guy, he's like, "Who's the guy
I'm
that's
going-
with you?"
I'm going, how come his legs are
My
so
dad.
long?
He goes, "Where do you get the long legs from?"
That's my second car.
Oh, that's a nice car, though. Old-fashioned. Richard
He
loved
told a
these
story
cars.
about his car.
It is.
It was funny. He says, the roads are curved like this,
Bumps, yeah.
and he says he blew the wheel out, and he drove on one side of the road so the car would be level.
Good idea, huh?
He says he blew, what, 3 wheels out on that car at the same time? I mean,
Four of them, all of them blew out.
oh, at the
Jeez,
same
all
time?
at the same
He
time.
says
What did you
he
hit?
drove cross
No, not at the
country.
same time, one after the other.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
gosh,
says
were
he
they
was
just
driving
so old
cross country
tires?
and he says he blew all the wheels out.
Oh my gosh.
I was on my way down to see your mother.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You?
And
Yeah. So I even
I
had
only-
kitties even back then.
I only had the weekend to eat down there.
Yeah.
He was on that 780 miles I had to drive it. Just to get down and say good day and goodbye and go again.
Jeez.
Man, he's nuts, isn't he?
Yeah. He went through all four wheels. He arrived on the rims.
There you go, there's Pam, me, and Greg.
Because he didn't
And
have a spare.
Sputnik. Sputnik's actually there.
Jeez.
I often think about that dog.
Yeah, she was a sweet baby.
You know, I'll go away and I'll
Where
be
at?
away for.
Australia, Denmark?
No, this is Australia. This is
You weren't old enough to be in it. Oh, that's right.
No,
You were,
this
what,
is-
13?
You remember where I showed you that I was 16 when I went to Denmark?
Okay.
But remember the street we drove down the other day, and I showed you where Uncle Ivan lived. This is the Lawson's house across the street.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to show Kellen. All this area was just bush when I knew it. It was all bush, dirt roads. You know, even the front veranda on the house looked different. It doesn't even have a front veranda anymore. It's all gone. Who's this young boy
Whose house is this?
with Greg and Uncle Ivan?
Is this Nana's house right now?
That is,
That was across the street from that house we
he
drove
was
past where Mother used to live. Across the street from there.
All right.
Graham.
Graham, okay.
Graham,
So
yeah.
different.
That was his son?
That was his son, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Have I
You know, I'm going to have to ride on the back of these, Dad, so we're going to have to ride if I'm going to get
Did
these.
I get down all often with me?
No, you better ride on the back of him, dear.
That's why I said I've got to ride him in the back of them.
Because he'll ride him in Danish and won't be able to ride
I
it.
know, it's
Understand
already
it.
in Danish, that's what I'm saying. I got to get it written in English before we go.
Well, you have to spell
Yeah,
and
you
learn
better
to speak Danish then.
I'm going to have to learn to speak Danish, aren't I? I'm going to have to
Yes,
take
yeah.
classes, that's for sure.
Start writing real fast.
All right.
You know, when she was in Denmark, she had all her friends in there one day. I came home, admittedly I was half snuffles. And I opened up the door, you know.
Was that
and,
at Christmas? No, you didn't come home for Christmas, did
No, I
you?
didn't come home for Christmas.
That's right. I remember being so upset about that.
I came
Anyway,
home for New Year, though, didn't I?
yeah, you were here for New Year. Yeah, that's why you were snorkeled.
He came home and what? You had all your friends there?
Yeah. Well, all the friends
And
that
I
I've
opened
made
the
over
door
there.
up and before I opened the door up, you hear yak, 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 yak. And as soon as I opened the door, you could hear a pin drop.
Yep, it was dead quiet.
Nobody said nothing.
Boy, you got
We're
in
in
trouble.
shock. No, we're just really
No,
in shock.
they were not in shock. They were so scared of speaking English just because I was there. Like.
Oh, that's right, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That's right.
Jeez,
They would
those
speak
are
English to
fun.
me, but I think they were a little wary of it when Dad walked in. It was funny.
They
They were all trying to teach me Danish is what was going on.
There's one.
And they were speaking English instead. Huh?
Yeah. So they ended up, well, they were speaking to me in English to get practice, plus to trying to explain to me how to do it in Danish, yeah.
Did you,
Who are these people?
that's Greta's,
Greta's kids?
yeah. That's
Kids.
Pia, that's Buller, and that's Annie.
Bulla. To look at him there, Dwayne, he's got blonde
and
hair.
his real name is Jorgen.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That was his nickname was Bulla?
Buller, yeah, that was
Oh.
his nickname, yeah.
But to look at him here, he's got blonde hair and he doesn't look that big, does he? But when I met him, this guy, I swear, he hit the ceiling. He was huge. And he had black curly hair. Now, how do
Put
you
their
get
names on
black curly hair out of blonde hair? That's what I want to know.
What was their last
You
name?
know?
Huh?
What was the last name?
I don't know. What was Greta's last
Ellen?
married name? Jorgen? Jorgen was Greta's last name, right? Her married name, Dad? Dad? Greta was Jorgen, her married name?
Schmidt,
Oh, married name was Smith?
yeah.
What does this mean then?
That's
The name of the kids?
Annie, Pia, and Jørgen.
And Urine, okay.
Yeah.
And the last, oh, excuse me, Smith. S-M-I-S.
It's here. He's not spelled the way that you think it is.
Yeah, I know. Probably wouldn't be. From Denmark.
S-C-H. No, it's German. That's
C-H-M-I-D-T.
That's the three kids on the picture right here.
Yes.
Those three?
Yes.
Oh.
So Pierre was the girl. No, Annie was the girl. And here. Oh, he was so funny, Dwayne. He was a character, and he was this big, huge, humongous guy. He was short, but he was huge, and he was just a character, coming up with jokes all the time.
So that means and.
And Jorgen.
So OG is
Jorgen,
and.
Jorgen.
You know who's
Yeah.
these on this one here?
Which one? Show me.
This one? This,
Okay.
That's taken out
Yeah,
here,
it's on the
isn't
front steps. This is before I got married. This is Janelle, Greg, me, Mom, Kathy.
Where's Greg?
Greg's right.
Oh, there.
Greg's right there,
long
yeah.
hair there.
Yeah, it looks like a girl,
Can't
huh?
cut that hair off of him, can he? I think he's like Samson and Delilah. You know how Samson cut his hair to have no strength. I think Greg really believes that now. Kathy, and that's you and Bill.
Bill?
Actually, I don't know.
No,
Is it
Bill wasn't
can't be
around
Bill because
then.
Bill wasn't around at the time. Who was that?
Bill wasn't around then.
You and
That's Dad.
yeah, that's Dad. It can't be Bill.
Oh, who that is? Maybe it's the other dude. Was Janelle's dad around at the time?
No, I would put him in a picture anyway.
When-
So he was a bugger.
she doesn't like him very much.
Poor Janelle. Every time I talk about him, I say nothing but bad. She can't understand why.
That's all
I
right.
keep telling her he was my nightmare stepfather. Oh dear. Go ask Mom. I have no clue.
Where's she at?
I don't know. Mom! Oh, she might be down in the laundry room. They're trying to fix the washer. It broke. All I did was 2 loads. It broke down.
Did all loaded, did you?
Yeah, I get 2 loads of wash and it broke down. Good washer. Mom thinks it went uneven and then the belt it came off the belts or something.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't know until I get a magnifying glass.
Whoops,
Where's my magnifying
Here it
glass?
is, here it is.
Right, I go out in the sun.
All right.
I just tried to see through that.
It looks like Bill, but I don't think Bill was around when I was here.
No, he was.
Uh-uh.
No.
I have no idea who it was. It wasn't a relative of yours, was it? That came over to visit or anything?
No.
No? I just can't understand how his hair went from blonde to dark. Of course, our hair went from dark to light, so guess it wouldn't make much difference. So you guys went from blonde to dark.
Right on that one, so I know.
I know.
Oh,
All right. What's this one say? Helium and
that's right.
Okay.
So that I know.
okay.
Because
What
when I
does
start
it-
doing
what
this
does this
genealogy,
say,
I want
Dad,
to be able
right
to start
here?
matching people up.
What's it say on the back?
Christmas 56.
Yule.
Very happy Christmas, Mum.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
Yule and 56. I should have known that. Yule and Christmas. Okay.
you could have gone Xmas for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's true. Many happy returns. Love, Mom.
Is that what it says, Dad?
Yeah.
No.
Happy Christmas.
Just Mad is happy?
Huh?
Mad is happy? I thought it was Minnie.
Nej. Ja, med.
Med.
Ja, I got it.
Mary?
No, med.
Basically the same as Happy Christmas, right?
No,
Yeah,
got nothing to do, no, it's got nothing to do.
Really?
With, that's...
With.
Yeah, with. That's
Okay.
what it is. But don't worry about it.
Okay, just Christmas. I'll just put Christmas
Yeah.
56.
Yeah.
And then I'll put on there Dad's mom.
Who's the one on the top next to him?
Dad.
Is that your father, is it?
Dad and then somebody else. Who's the other person?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You'd have to have him enlarged.
we have a ghost in
That's
there.
right.
We don't know who it
He
is.
just showed up.
Can't figure it out. Was it someone you were dating at the time?
Yeah, it could be Peter.
Nah, Peter would look younger than that. when
It
I
ain't
was
me.
here. Definitely not Dwayne. He would look a lot younger than that.
Peter's not looking younger. Peter's
No, but I'm saying when he was when I was here, Peter didn't look that old.
Peter wasn't young.
Dude,
But I mean to say is
that's what's changed.
I mean, that guy's older than Dad.
all that bush.
Yeah,
along
that's
the
what I said.
houses
All
up
that's
there.
yeah.
no, he's
yeah.
not younger.
That's what
but he's
changed,
older than
okay.
Dad, but,
And then behind.
Well, this is the back. This is
Right.
behind the house.
Right.
Mom still got the banana trees there, but
No,
she
I
didn't
don't
have
know.
all this
that was,
stuff.
Don't know who
that was
that
a
is.
real nice girl, that girl there that Gregor was going with. But
Hello, that's
That's Janelle.
Janelle.
is
That's
it?
Janelle.
Yes.
Isn't it Janelle?
No,
Is that
No, that was
Janelle?
yeah.
Is that really?
Why is she
Told
holding Greg's
us.
hand?
Yeah, huh?
She's holding Greg's hand.
So that tells you how good
don't
my
know.
eyes are then.
I don't know why, but it is
Yeah,
Janelle.
it is too.
Oh.
Yeah, it is too. I
Oh,
was going to
this
say,
is a-
he was going with a girl just like that,
Mm-hmm.
and she was a nice girl, except she wanted him to run her bath for her and everything. She wouldn't get
Wait on
shower
him hand and
yeah,
foot,
wait,
huh?
yeah.
No, that's no good. Can't have that.
No, it has to be Peter. I can't think of anyone else. But anyway,
No, that had to have been after. Janelle wasn't that old when you came over. Wait a minute.
Right, where's the picture
how
again?
did you get a hold of
I got
it,
it.
Arnie? Can
me
you
see it,
remember?
Rick.
Let me see that
It's something
again.
you took out of the
I
Kathy took
took
in
it.
her
I
picture,
took it myself. I
Did
think.
you? No,
It's
you
my-
couldn't
No,
have
you're
taken
in
it.
the picture.
It
You're
was
in the
my.
picture.
It was with my camera. He was taking.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody took it for us.
I thought it might have been Kathy's camera. I thought she might have given it to you. But,
It ain't Janelle
It's not Janelle,
It's
huh?
not.
You're
See,
right,
she-
Mom, it's not Janelle.
because Janelle would have been younger than that, if you
yeah, I
remember
thought
right.
so too. But,
And she's holding hands with Greg.
Because when I came over, so Janelle was taking the picture then, probably.
That ain't Janelle. Look at it.
She's holding hands with Greg.
All
That
right.
don't look like Janelle. That must be Greg's girlfriend.
Well, you're right, it doesn't.
Yeah,
huh?
she was very similar to Janelle.
Oh, Mom's right on that one.
Yep,
I wasn't
you were
sure.
good
My
on
eyes
that
are
one,
not
Mom.
We
real
can't
good.
figure out the guy, huh?
We don't know who the guy is, though.
Thought he's a neighbor or something.
I remember
Hello,
that
you're out. I don't
Oh.
believe it. Still
He
waiting for
looks-
Mum to do up your pants, are you?
He looks so familiar,
Why can't you do up your
Who?
pants?
that guy.
Hey?
They're broken and I don't know.
They have to be laced a certain way, Mom. They're kind of hard to do.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom as you call it.
How old was I there,
I
Dad?
better start thinking about
4
lunch.
years?
Four.
Getting late.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Janelle was a lot younger than that.
Go crooked your mother for that. She never wrote any of the bloody pictures.
I know, we don't know how old we are. About 4 years there.
Especially if that was just before you came over, because Janelle was
Yeah,
only
because
this
Janelle
little.
was only about 10 when I came
Yeah.
over, so yeah, I agree.
Were you ever in the military, Dad? Arnie? Were you ever in the military?
Briefly.
Briefly?
Yeah.
Where at? In Denmark?
Denmark. Yeah.
Remember how old I was there?
Only a couple of years.
Couple of years old, 2 years. Okay. Year and a half, 2 years from there. I'll ask Mom, see if she remembers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, who's that in between you and Kathy?
Between me and Kathy? I don't know, I'd have to see the picture.
This is an Australia stamp.
Nanny.
That's Nanny? The guy is pretty old with it.
I know. One of some church member or something.
Not one of their dads or anything.
I don't
This year,
think so.
this
He
year's
looks
cute.
familiar to me, but I can't remember where I know him from, huh? Of your nanny? I mean, of your mom?
This here must have been sent to Pam many, many years ago.
Really?
Yeah, standing on his dear little Pam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, you have got a nanny.
Well, then that needs to go to Pam. I wonder if she
Yeah.
has one yet.
That's probably why there's two of them.
Yeah, I have this one here.
Uh,
It just says Happy Christmas to you.
Geez, there's so much bush on the other side of this house right here.
I know.
Now
Now it's all housing,
it's all
huh?
housing in the street.
It's how I remember it when I left. So give that, I'll keep that and give it to Pam. We're going to see her tomorrow anyway, unless you want to give it to her. Because she'd
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
want to have that. So it says, Dear Little Pam. I'll write that for Pam, because she might want to.
How come they spelled Pam, P-A-M?
oh,
Yeah.
Pamela.
Oh, Pamela.
Yeah, she wouldn't have got the
Hammond?
the M-A-L-I.
I see.
And as you can see my writing, you know, that wasn't any better in those days either.
And what does this say?
Here's your nanny.
Here's your nanny. Okay, oh, her grandma. Farmore.
Yeah.
Farmore. So it'd be basically grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, grandmother. Yeah, Farmore. Farmore because it's father's mother. Isn't that neat?
Is that how they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Ja,
Farmore.
dat is mam's mother.
Huh? It's your mother.
Yeah.
So it's Farmore. So she's calling herself Farmores, which means it's your
Oh,
father's
yeah,
mother.
yeah. That's true. That's right
Yeah.
too. Like.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So it's here is your go put grandmother.
yeah, put grandmother, and then you can explain it to her if she wants to know. So that's basically taking the same time as this.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Just
a
different print, yeah,
just a
different
print,
stand.
different stands.
Okay. Well, she'd probably love to have something like that, I'm sure.
Nice to get a copy of that too, but
Huh? Get a copy of that one too?
I probably won't be able to.
No. That's all right. I got this one.
Kinko's or something down
I have this one, that's fine.
there. They have any places called Kinko's? Ever heard of Kinko's?
No, they don't have a Kinko's. I already asked her. She says the only place she knows of that photocopies pictures is Kmart.
And there's
Do you know any
there's
place?
a computer place.
Yeah, that's what we need.
I'm going to go down there and find out.
How old am I there, Mum?
That picture that you had there, could I borrow that one?
Which one?
You'd only be about 18 months, I'd imagine. You wouldn't be very old there.
Okay, and how about there?
Oh, you're a bit older there. You're about 4 or 5 there, I think.
5? Okay, alrighty.
Which
That's a nice picture of you all, isn't it?
No, that's not him.
No, it's not even them either. We had one like that though, didn't we? Yeah.
That's great, kid.
Yeah, that's good. But they're like, aren't they?
Mhm.
When I saw it. Oh, that's right. We had the one with Ivan took, didn't we? We had the 3 of the kids there.
Which one did you want to see, Mum?
That
Nana?
one that I said Arne just said he had taken off as his thing.
This is written to Pam. Oh, no, this one was written to Pam. So Pam needs to have that picture. When she comes down tomorrow, make sure
Oh
I give it
yes,
to her.
yeah, she was beautiful. She was a really lovely lady. That
Yeah.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
You should see her go into this shop then in the